July 15, 2021 is now called to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I think I want to have the roll call. Mrs. Dunn, may we have the roll call, please?
Nicole Bible.
Here.
Janice Kane.
Present.
Catherine Collalella.
Here.
Tori Dorm Flanagan here. Sandra Gill.
Here.
Stephanie Mason. Tina Price Jeans.
Here.
Ezra Lowe.
Yeah.
Larita Stewart.
Here. And let me retract, I apologize. I would like to make the appointment for you, Mrs. Durham Flanagan, as the temporary board secretary, that she be approved as the temporary board secretary for the purpose of recording tonight's meeting only.
Move.
Second.
Any questions on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All right, moving forward. Dr. Carbone, may we have the superintendent's report?
Am I reading this now? Nothing to report.
Nothing to report. Do you want me to go through this one? Let's just
Yeah,
go through it.
you go to audience recognition.
Okay. At this time, we would like to recognize the audience. If there are any public comments as it relates to any of the agenda items, you may approach the podium.
Sure.
Madam President, Superintendent, members of the board, thank you for giving me a moment just to address the board. My name is Albert Torrance, I'm on council for Mr. Carbone, and I just had an opportunity to look at agenda item 502, and I'm going to request that the agenda item reflect that the board accept the resignation of Dr. Peter Carbone as superintendent effective July 15, 2021, in accordance with the terms and conditions of the agreement that was negotiated between myself and the council for the district. I'd like the resolution to reflect that and minutes to reflect that as well.
We will do that. We'll make that part of the record, Mr. Torrance. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Dr. Carbone, then we have a statement I'd like to make to the board and the district as a whole
After the motion, certainly.
Thank you.
Okay. So we can just read the same motion, but we'll make it part of the record as I indicated as additional language.
All right, so I would like a motion to approve the resignation of Dr. Pete Carbone, effective July 15th, 2021.
And that will be with the additional comments that Mr. Torrance indicated. We'll make that part of the record.
In accordance with the agreement.
Yes.
With the terms and conditions of the termination
Yeah.
agreement that was negotiated between the district and Mr.
Do you have that down, Madam Secretary? If you don't, we'll make sure you have it before the meeting's over. Okay, thank you.
Who moved?
I moved.
Mr. Lowe moves, Ms. Hill seconds. Any questions on the motion? All right.
Oh, I do have a question. What, because we do not have the financial amount listed in here, what will be the remaining payout for Dr. Carbone's contract?
The payout as per the agreement, and really as per the school code in these situations, are that Dr. Carbone would receive 5.75 months of salary at $58,192, 9 accrued personal days at $4,203, 38.5 accrued vacation days in the amount of $17,983.35, and 377 accrued sick days in the amount of $40,700. The total, which will be paid out in 2 installments, one within 30 days and one by January 30th, 2022, is $121,079.65. There was some question about the sick days. Mr. Torrance and I have discussed that. That is the appropriate number of sick days that Dr. Carbone has had since he first became an employee of the school district. So it's not only as his role as superintendent, because they have been carried over as per the applicable contracts in the different positions that Dr. Carbone was in.
Did you say the second payment would be? I mean, would.
By January 30th.
Well
Yeah.
deserved.
So one half within 30 days, one half by January 30th, 2022.
Any other questions? Roll call.
Nicole Bible,
Yes.
Janice Kane,
Yes.
Catherine Collalello,
No.
Sandra Gill,
Yes.
Tina Price Jeans,
No.
Ezra Love,
Yes.
Loretta Stewart,
Yes, and don't forget yourself.
and yes, Tori Dorn Flanagan.
Yes.
Okay, Dr. Carbone, you wish to address the board and the community?
Yes, thank you. Good evening, everybody. Would just like to thank the Aliquippa School District community for the last 26 years. For over half of my life, I've been a proud employee of the school district. I was a high school math teacher, and during that time, I had the opportunity to coach football, basketball, track. I was an after-school tutor, and actually chaperoned students on the Hidden Valley ski trip. I've been a principal at 2 different levels, and most recently as superintendent. I had the pleasure of seeing all students, kindergarten through grade 12, in one capacity or another. Prior to the $45 million renovation, I worked in all 3 buildings, and since the renovation, I've worked in both renovated buildings. I've been a part of and witnessed a lot of exciting events, including but not limited to musicals, talent shows, individual student recognitions, KDKA extra effort awards, spelling bee winners, essay contest winners, saw many athletic championship games, and a lot of winners. I saw good, I saw bad, I saw ugly, but in spite of people's perceptions inside and outside the district, the good far outweighs the bad and the ugly. I've had the opportunity to meet and to work with some outstanding people, board members, administrators, teachers, support staff, community members, and most importantly, students. I would love to acknowledge certain individuals who I can honestly say will be lifelong friends and talk about some special moments, but I know I will forget somebody, so I'd rather not mention any names or tell any stories. However, I'm going to mention some recent accomplishments for the district that I believe will be building blocks for the future. 2 years ago, we received over $440,000 to develop and implement STEM labs in both buildings. COVID has caused some delay in getting those to full use, but I am confident that the proper staff is in place right now for both labs and to become very integral components moving the district forward. Also, the one-to-one component with the iPads and Google Chromebooks is very important as we live in a digital world. So I just think those are key things moving forward. Also, the last 17 months have been quite challenging for all of us, including educators. In spite of the criticism, legitimate or not, teachers have grown exponentially in their instruction. They have taught asynchronously, synchronously, hybrid while live streaming, full classroom while live streaming, and I am confident that they will continue to rise to the challenges that keep getting thrown at them in public education. In fact, all employees were expected to do things out of the norm, and they rose to the occasion during this time. I am proud that adults who I first knew as students, whether from the classroom, the hallways, the cafeteria, or as a principal, are serving now as board members, teachers, coaches, and working to make a difference in the community they grew up in. After much observation, prayer, and reflection, I believe it is time for this chapter of my life to end and to begin a new one. I congratulate Dr. Woods as the new superintendent and wish him well, and that I am here to support him in any way moving forward. Moving forward, I ask two things. I will continue to pray for the Aliquippa School District, and I ask that you pray for me. The second thing is work together consistently and for the good. Whether you're a board member, administrator, teacher, support staff member, work together and support each other and not work against each other. It's okay to disagree on some things, but if you choose not to work together, you are only impeding progress and moving the district forward and limiting student achievement. Finally, I'd like to thank the Board of Education. Many of you voted for me 3 times, once as acting superintendent and twice to become a contracted superintendent, and for working with me through this final process. I'd like to thank everybody for not only the support, but the love of the last 26 years. You do not become a principal or a superintendent without support and love. I apologize, but I cannot put in words what that support and love means to me. Go Quips, and God bless.
I would like to, that was very touching. Personally, thank you for your dedication for the last 26 years.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Next item. Recommendation to approve the appointment of Dr. Philip K. Woods of Freedom, PA, as the district superintendent at the Aliquippa School District for a term beginning August 9th, 2021, and ending June 30th, 2026, pursuant to Section 1071 and 1073 of the Public School Code of 1949, as amended, subject to execution of an approved contract.
I move.
Did you get that?
Who's seconding?
Any questions on the motion?
I do have a question. What is the final amounts for the contract?
The salary for the first year of the contract is $132,000.
Any other questions? Roll call.
Nicole Bible?
Yes.
Janice Kane?
Yes.
Catherine Collalello?
Yes.
Tori Durham Flanagan, yes. Tina Price Jeans?
Yes.
Loretta Stewart?
Yes.
Ezra Lowe?
Yes.
Congratulations, Dr. Woods.
Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, we need one more vote?
I'm sorry, Sandra Gill. Please forgive me.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
All right, congratulations.
Grace. I'm gonna give you grace.
You wish to make a comment?
This is a very important day in my life. I want to thank the board for doing what they thought they needed to do to help our school community. 26 years is a long time, Dr. Goodman. I've watched the school as we progressed, and like I said, ups and downs. 26 years, they say, you either die a hero or you live long enough to be the villain. I'm not cheering you as a villain. I definitely would like to have a couple opportunities to sit down and talk to you, get your ideas of how things are moving, or some,
Sure.
do some improvements. Because again, as a community, we have to make the right moves together to further this thing that we're trying to do. I'm not telling you I have all the answers. I'm telling you we're working. build teams, collaborate, and we can get the answers. And we will work united, as you stated, Dr. Carbone, with the teachers union, with the custodians, with the bus drivers, with the bus lady, guys cutting grass. We will be one. And we will make the necessary changes and the necessary adjustments we need to continue to be successful. Because I don't look at Aliquippa as a failing district. We have our issues, we have our challenges. We just gotta do a little better. So thanks very much, appreciate it. Thank you everybody in the audience tonight. Here for me, if not.
All right, let's get this last agenda item.
Yes, last item.
Last item. Recommendation to approve the appointment of Dr. Philip K. Woods as a consultant beginning July 16, 2021, and ending August 9th, 2021. Dr. Woods will be compensated on a per diem basis based upon his annual salary as superintendent for his work in the district during this period of time.
I move.
Moves. Any questions on the motion?
The consultant is the last day of, so it's not the read actually starts on that Monday. There should be hands on that Friday with the consultant. Really, he's starting on that Monday as the superintendent.
We can change that. Yeah. We can change that.
All right, now, okay, so we would need then a motion to amend that, as was brought to our attention, that would be then, Monday is August 9th, that would be August 6th,
All right.
2021.
All right, so let me go ahead and read that.
Motion to amend?
Yes.
We need a second
I'll
for that
second.
motion?
All right. All right.
And we need a vote on the amendment.
All right. All right, roll call. all in
Roll call
favor?
vote on the
All
amendment.
right, roll call.
Roll call for the amendment. Nicole Bible.
Yes.
Janice Kane.
Yes.
Catherine Collalello.
Yes.
Tori Dorn Flanagan. Yes. Sandra Gill.
Yes.
Tina Price Jeans.
Yes.
Ezra Lowe.
Yes.
Loretta Stewart.
Yes.
Okay, now we need a motion to approve the appointment of Dr. Woods as a consultant as amended.
I move. I second. As amended.
Any questions on the motion?
What did we just vote for?
All right, roll call.
Wait, Tina.
Motion to amend, that's what we.
Oh, it was a motion to amend, not the appoint, okay.
Yes.
Nicole Bible.
Yes.
Janice Kane.
Yes.
Catherine Collalello.
Yes.
Tori Dorn Flanagan. Yes. Sandra Gill.
On a non-agenda item.
Tina Price Jeans.
Yes.
Ezra Lowe.
Yes.
Loretta Stewart.
Yes. Okay. All right, the recognition of the audience or any public comments on non-agenda items.
It's actually a good process.
My name's Eric Vicente. I'm working across the bridge there in Cambridge. TV show, Amazon Stone Pictures.
Sir, you need to speak up a little.
That microphone's not working, you can't.
Can you hear me now?
No, it's not on.
It's not on.
Why don't you come to the podium and speak a little louder, that's all.
Sure. Hi, my name is Eric Vicente. I'm working on a TV show called A League of Their Own, which is a remake of the 1992 movie. We're working across the bridge over in Aliquippa. Cambridge. And we started scouting in Aliquippa to find some fantastic locations. And since we're in 1940s period piece, we found the baseball field over here. We're looking at possibly film, and we're excited about being in the neighborhood. It's been since 1982 when I lost to Aliquippa in the champion semifinals, and Albright Goose was made here. So it's been a long time since I've filmed or been in the area. But Amber's popular now with the filming community. We've had 3 or 4 films there, currently Rust and A League of Their Own filming at the same time. And there's a 3rd film, Billy Porch, that's happening. Our show stars Darcy Carden, Abby Jacobson, and We'll be going through October 15th, maybe a little bit longer. We're open to coordinate with the school board and community and work with the cheerleaders and football teams that use the field. Make donations to all of them and doing some repairs to the stadium to try and make it better, a little bit better. Ultimately, we just hope that the school board could put together and approve us cursory on agreements of obviously insurance and price and what the best thing for the community is, and making sure that students can be involved and learn from the project. And we're a very tight time crunch. Our main location is being held up by a lack of steel plant in America and throughout the world, and so we're about 6 weeks behind. And so we'd really like to be able to start working as soon as possible. So I apologize for jumping into meetings at the last moment, and I'm sure we can have more further conversations.
Sure. Do you have a standard form agreement that you use?
Yes, we do.
Great.
What is your name again?
Eric Delicente.
Eric Delicente, that's Dilucente. Certificate insurance as well. The intention is to fix the lights of the field, fix the field up.
Thank you.
Paint grandstands, do some engineering that need to happen with some of the pieces that they may or may not function correctly, and possibly getting the valves working. As we talk about this,
What field are you talking about? The baseball field? Morel field?
Okay.
Where's Pat?
Mr. Collins?
Pat, is that something that we would have to discuss further with you guys, like for the union?
I haven't, to this point, really been part of the conversation. I've caught part of it. Dr. Carbone had a discussion, I believe, Mr. Pontus, correct? And it passed on to me that the movie was looking at Morel and they took a walk through the site. My personal opinion is, if they're willing to make an investment for an improvement of the facility, without it costing us anything, I'm for it.
It won't be an issue though with the union?
I'm sorry?
It won't cause an issue with the union if they come in to do work?
Nor if the district's not paying anything, it's not an issue.
To my knowledge, no. I've discussed with some of them. I mean, we'll have to have another more in-depth discussion because right now it was just preliminary. They were taking a look. But I think we should be able to work that out. I would hope that the guys within the bargaining unit would agree that this is an improvement for the district. And hopefully we'll be able to talk to them and convince them that outside people come in and make an improvement for the benefit as a whole of the district.
How soon would you need to have a conversation with somebody?
Thanks,
Are you welcome?
As quick as possible. They literally need to start working yesterday.
Okay.
So, we're up against it, or more so than ever.
We have a meeting next week, so.
When is your next availability?
For next week. Should no union issues.
Do we have everything we need to
I'll
review
get,
that maybe
I'll get there.
we could discuss it at our regular meeting?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll review the contract, we'll look at that, their insurances, and we may be able to have something ready for next Wednesday. And probably take a look at the collective bargaining agreement. You can speak with your people and see if there's any issue. If there's no issue, we can do a memorandum of understanding with the union. Good.
Just to make sure that they're on board, and get their okay on it.
Okay.
We are being shot. Right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
All right.
Yes, exactly.
Come to the podium. Come to the podium, hon.
You'd like to
Do you know anybody doing football movies?
I'm speaking to you guys today to support them. We're talking about Amazon Pictures and Sony Pictures, but I'm a local girl. My brother-in-law works for you guys. My in-laws live next door to Dr. Danello up in Plant 6. They're 86 and 87 years old. I don't want you guys to miss out on the opportunity. I work locally here. I am in the television business. I work for the Steelers and I work for the Pirates. I broadcast regularly. I want to vouch for this organization and I don't want you guys to miss out on a really, really good opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's your name again? Excuse me, what's your name?
Lillian Pontus.
Little Pontus, Pontis. My brother-in-law's Kevin.
Okay, Kevin.
All right, so.
No comments?
No comments from the board?
Motion to adjourn.
No comments? All right. No comments. Nobody has any comments. All right, so I'm gonna make a motion to adjourn. I would like to make a motion to adjourn. You move.
Who moved?
Second.
Bible.
Thank you.
A second.
Meeting adjourned.
All in favor?
Got it.
Because I want to say no. No.